Okay, German Lit. I started to make a video and my computer just kind of shut down. Had to restart, and so if you see this titled as the sequel, it's really only for me. So you didn't miss anything that I'm not going to go over again. But I had to label it that way so I wouldn't post the wrong video that I'm going to email to you this link. All right, so I posted those questions that we went over in class with the answers. I and this is where my computer crashed. I'm going to have to go have my. I'm having as many problems with my own laptop as I was having with my desktop yesterday at school. So it's just really lagging and keeps like shutting Chrome down a couple times. So I'm going to add here, just verbally, I'm going to add some questions, and maybe I can do it here. Let me see if I can without it falling apart here. Yeah, maybe I can do it here. I just thought of this, so I'll be pushing it. And I didn't have it ready because I literally just thought of this possibility. Let's see. All right. So here's one of the questions I want to add. If I can get it to. And it's a question you've seen before. See, there we go. Ist der Mann endlich mit einem Zug gefahren? And the answer is ja. Der Mann, that's it. Just turn it around. Der Mann ist endlich mit einem Zug gefahren. Hopefully by now you're seeing kind of really how simple this is as far as most questions. Not all, some questions ask for more depth, obviously, but not a lot of the ones I'm asking you. I'm just wanting you to get used to hearing questions, answering them, seeing them, writing them down, the answer. So, ist der Mann endlich? Ja, der Mann is almost like cheating. You're using so much of the answer or the question in your answer, but it's not cheating. It's just the way that that German and English both do. It'd be something in English. Did the man finally take the train or go ride on a train? Yes, the man finally rode on a train. It borrows a lot from the answer in a complete sentence, just like it does in English. So no cheating, no plagiarizing. It's just how it is. So, and then I would ask, adding on to this, wohin ist der Mann gefahren? And this question word, wohin, is one we don't see all too often, or we haven't seen it. I'm really pushing it here now. I'm really acting like I've got a regular computer now. Okay. Wohin is a question word meaning where to or where something's going to. So it always has to do with going away from you or going to some other place that you're not. So wohin ist der Mann gefahren? And I would say the answer there would be der Mann ist in andere Städte gefahren. Der Mann ist in andere Städte gefahren. And I think we went over these questions, or they were in your homework at least. And so if you go, and that'd be something else I would add to the study guide for yourself, is that the homework I've returned to you from these three stories, and I know that I posted at least probably two other things that were docs. So if you just go back to your email and search, with my email, the things that I've shared with you through email or by sharing Google Docs, I think you'll find a couple more things over individual stories, and maybe even one other thing where I was going over all three stories, at least two of them at that point. So I think you'll find this question there, or similar to it. Wohin fährt der Mann mit dem Zug? Fährt mit dem Zug in andere Städte. And the last question would be, was macht der Mann in den anderen Städten? And in andere Städte, or in anderen Städten means in other cities. So was macht der Mann? Well, der Mann zählt Stufen in anderen Städten. I'm not asking her, but he did actually count steps in his own city, not only the steps in front of the train station, but other steps too. And then he went into other cities. Fährt mit dem Zug in andere Städte und zählt Stufen. So he does it, and that information, according to the story, is something that is not located in any book, and no other person would know that information, unlike the train information. Okay, so that, and then also on my cache, so that doc is on my cache, just missing those 3 questions I just went over. So if you're going to add those on, you can play this video back and write down these questions as you hear them from me, the last 3. And I also combined all of the vocab from 3 stories, and I forget how many words it was total, but I put them all in one Quizlet, so you can go through those. Of course, vocab is not going to be like a direct thing I'm going to ask about, but you need to know the vocab to answer the question, so it'll help in that way, in a big way. Okay, let me think. Yeah, that, and again, look for those other docs that I've shared with you. Those are things I didn't post on my cache. So you got 2 things for me that are on my cache, and then you've got, I think, at least 2 other things, docs that I've shared along the way the last few weeks. Okay, so Group A, I'll see you tomorrow. Morgen ist unser Examen in Gruppe B. Owen, dein Examen ist am Freitag. Okay? Sehr gut, dann sehe ich euch morgen und am Freitag. Ja? Tschüss. Ciao, auf Wiedersehen.